Hey everyone, my name is Chad. I am the product lead at Google Cloud for geospatial, and welcome to our virtual booth. I wanted to take a minute or two to tell you a little bit about what GIS inside of BigQuery is, what BigQuery is, and then give you some directions to some materials that'll be useful. This whole thing's going to take about 3 minutes, so here we go. So BigQuery is Google Cloud's enterprise data warehouse. The thing that's slick about it is that it can scale from very, very small to exceedingly large. It's fully managed and serverless, which means we handle all of the infrastructure to manage the difference in those two scales, and you don't have to. If you look at the last two bullets here, we have public data sets that are prepped and ready to go data assets that we host for free and just for our users' convenience. And we have some really cool SQL verbs for machine learning and for geospatial that are out of the box, ready to go. So GIS inside of BigQuery is two things fundamentally. First, it's the data type. So our geography data type can handle all of these primitives. And so if you are a post-GIS user, you will find the syntax that we've implemented exceedingly comfortable. So we've got about 60 functions, 50 or 60 functions. They fall into these types, and you can get into them and have a blast. Wanted to spend just a moment talking about what some other folks are using BigQuery GIS for. In the retail space, we're seeing a lot of work in site selection and channel optimization. In supply chain and logistics, industrial IoT is coming up quite a bit, as well as traffic analysis. Public sector and research has gotten a lot of attention this year for obvious reasons. We've had a lot of public data portals and maps and public data portals get made inside of BigQuery and visualized with Carto. The image you're seeing here is an air quality map from a company named Aclima. And over here in agriculture, we're seeing some very interesting workflows that actually span image and tabular analytics to predict yield optimization and worldwide food production. So some very interesting stuff going on. If you're curious about this, there's a talk coming later in the week, so 10 o'clock on Friday, and it's all about how to use the BigQuery and Carto tools to do big analyses on your geospatial data. Between then and now, if you want to find some more information, you can search for Reinventing Geospatial Analytics on YouTube, and there's a talk that I gave with Joe Bettridge from TELUS, where he describes his use case, and here's some links to some docs and tutorials. So thanks very much for visiting our virtual booth. We're excited to hear what you come up with. Oh, yeah, and my Twitter link is on the first slide here, so if you want to share the work you're doing, please ping me on Twitter. I'd love to see it. Cheers.